What's up, Degens? Welcome to the full walkthrough of the Degen meme calls ecosystem. We're going to cover everything under the umbrella for the Degen meme calls. If you wish to skip ahead, check out the chapters below. They're right there. Skip ahead to where you want to be. If not, you're in the right place. Let's get started now. If you have already signed up for the premium Degen meme calls or are already in the free channel, then skip ahead. If you have not signed up yet, then check out the link below this video. Check out where you need to jump in. You can jump into the free Degen meme calls first, or you can jump into the premium one. Up to you. We're going to jump in and check those out right now. Now, like I said, the link to the free and premium Telegram accounts for Degen meme calls are here below. The premium account is here, the free account is here. If you do wish to jump into the free account first, click on that link right there. It'll take you to a verification account where you need to tap to verify you're a human. Once you tap to verify, you'll get that link to the Degen meme calls free account, and you can jump in and start utilizing the free account. Now, if you jump into the free Degen meme calls, you will get a lot of information here, and you'll be able to see some of the results from the premium calls that come through. But fear not, we do have some calls that are available on the free channel as well. We do have Gamble Plays, which is still running. We have some previous channels, Snipes to Die For and Pump Fund Signals, which have been paused for now because we're currently updating those channels on the free Degen meme calls channel. But fear not, there will be some updates coming for those. There will also be an additional grid trading call for the DeFi Solana bot grid trading that has come out recently. So those will all be added to the free calls as well. So there's plenty more options, as well as an additional Pump Fund Signals coming to the free channel. You'll be able to see all the results, like I said, for the premium calls, how to get involved in the premium side, and you'll get just as good support here on the free channel if you're not involved in the premium channel. If you wish to trade the free calls without going into the premium channel, that is available as well if you don't have the budget to get into the premium channel. So there's plenty available and plenty more coming on board for the free channel, but it is the premium channel where all the printing is happening. So we need to jump over to the premium channel and have a look at that. If you just want to jump straight into the premium account, the link is also in the description of this video. Click on the Degen Checker Bot link there, and that will take you to what we call the Degen Wallet Checker Bot, where you can sign up for your membership. Now, when it comes to premium membership, there are 3 different options. You have 2 cheaper options, limited options, and you have the 1 full price, full premium option as well. Now, the 2 limited options, we have $30 per month. First one is tier 2 on the left, which is the Degen Meme Calls Academy Telegram channel. You will get premium monitors and calls, the Degen meme calls Scraper Bot. You'll be able to auto trade multiple channels. You'll get access to calls, data and strategies, community support, weekly live stream, airdrops, exclusive video content. Now, on the other side, you have another $30 per month membership, which is strictly the premium Degen wallet checker. So you'll get unlimited wallet scans, batch scans of up to 30 wallets. You'll be able to scan contracts for the top 100 profitable wallets, detailed wallet reports, vault access, filtered premium wallet vaults, and be able to save favorite wallets to the Checkerbot. Now, on top of that, we have the full access for the premium Degen meme calls, which is $45 per month, discounted from $60, which gets you access to both the Degen meme calls Academy channel, the calls, the premium wallet checker features, everything in those limited accounts, all under one subscription. On top of those benefits of the Degen meme calls Academy Telegram group, as well as the calls and signals, the premium wallet checker, you also get exclusive community support, one-on-one support, focused trading chat topics, exclusive tutorial content, feature requests, weekly P&L comp and prizes, and weekly live stream airdrops. So if you compare those to other groups or other communities very similar to ours, you probably notice that this is the cheapest option for the amount of services that we provide for you guys. So it is a very well worthwhile community to join, especially under the premium membership. You'll get access to some serious good alpha, as well as great community support on top of the services and products that we provide. Now, like I said, the link to the premium channel is in the description of the video. When you jump onto that link, you'll get over to the Degen Checker Bot Telegram channel, where you can actually buy into premium. Now, if you jump over to the premium section, you'll see we have tier 1, which is the full account, tier 2, which is the channel only, and tier 3, which is the wallet checker only. What we want to do is show you how to jump into tier 1, which is the full account. Now, previously in the breakdown that I did of the channel, you got the 3 accounts, you got the full account, you got the tier 2 account, which is the channel only, and you got the tier 3 account, which is the wallet checker only if you're just doing copy trading. But fully recommend doing the full account, only $45 per month, and you get the additional support from community and all these other aspects within the premium academy channel as well. So let me show you how to sign up for the full access here. Once you click on full access, it'll ask you to send 0.2114 Solana. Now, obviously, it's going to be a different amount of Solana depending on the price of Solana, but you'll have a wallet address right here that you need to send that amount to. So what you need to do is click on that wallet address and send that 0.2114 into that wallet address. And then once you send that in, hit confirm, and you should be right to go. You'll get links available to you. Now let's just jump in and show you how that looks once you confirm your payment. I'm just going to send that amount of Solana into the wallet address right now. Now sometimes you will see this amount right here may not be exactly equal to $45. It's important to get that $45 or just a little bit more. So make sure that you're sending in a little bit more just to cover any potential gas fees or fees that you're setting from like central exchange or a decentralized exchange. Make sure it's $45 or a little bit above just to account for those fees. So let's just send that through now. That has gone through. Now all I need to do is just hit confirm, confirming payment. You have successfully upgraded to premium tier 1. So that successfully went through that payment. Now I get a private link to the actual Telegram channel itself, where I can jump into the premium Telegram channel for Degen Meme Calls. So that is how you sign up for tier 1 on the Degen Meme Calls premium channel. Now if I click on that, that'll take me over to the Degen Meme Calls premium channel. And when you do initially sign up, you will be welcomed with a welcome message like this one right here. This will be slightly different to the one that you'll see on this video because we'll be updating this all the time because we're growing so fast. So it'll be similar to this welcome message right here. Make sure you go through and check out all these call channels. Make sure you check out the video tutorials. We're going to go through and show you all those through this video. Get through those links, check out the pinned messages, and get up to speed with what's happening in the meme token trading sector with the Degen Meme Calls premium channel. So do not ignore these links here in the welcome message. Make sure you get onto those. Okay, so the other thing you'll probably notice when you see the welcome message that you'll get when you join the premium channel is a link to the premium calls. Now inside the Academy channel, you will not see the premium calls here anymore. We have moved them over to their own separate channel. Things were getting a little bit too busy and a bit messy, so we've separated the two channels. We've got the Academy channel, which is the chat and support, as well as the educational video materials, and we've also now separated the calls out into their own channel. So don't forget that the link will be there. If you do not see it there in the welcome message, if you do not see it or happen to miss it, it will be pinned in the DMC chat section anyway, so make sure you check that out. I will get into the premium calls channel in a minute. I'm just going to run through the Degen Meme Calls Academy channel so you get an idea of how things work inside that channel, and then we'll jump over to the premium calls. So of course the first thing you'll come to is the main area of the chat. Of course you've got your welcome message. There'll be plenty of conversations to catch up with there. Check out the pin messages for any important pin messages, but if you want to start asking questions, you can ask questions directly in the DMC chat area. Now we do have other areas that you can focus your chat on. We have a copy trade chat, so this is obviously specific to copy trading. If you want to really focus on copy trading, there'll be plenty of information here to get an idea of how copy trading works. Check out the pinned chats. We have some strategies from some of the community members that are being very, very successful with copy trading. Make sure you get into that section that you really want to focus on. And I do suggest you focus heavily on one particular strategy. Do not try and do them all. Make sure you focus on one particular strategy. And I suggest copy trading is a good place to start. Really focus hard. Have a look at the details here in the copy trade chat. See what's being talked about. Check out the pinned messages. Get up to speed there. Now, the other section we have is the P&L cards. Now, I encourage everybody to post their profit and loss cards here, specifically the profitable ones. We don't really want to see too many losses, of course. I really encourage people to post their profit and loss cards here so we can reward community members for their success. So every week I will do airdrops for 2 winners of the profit and loss cards, the highest ROI and also the highest gains made from profit this week. Doesn't need to be specifically copy trading. It can be manual trading, it can be scraping, it can be sniping, whatever it is you do that is in relation to the calls channel here. Post your profit and loss cards and you have a chance to win Solana every week and potentially pay for your membership literally every month. A lot of successful traders are actually in this membership for free because they are winning quite often in relation to posting their profit and loss cards. On top of that, we have the Scraper Bot. Now with our calls channel, which we'll get to in a minute, you will see we have a Scraper Bot. Now you can trade our calls manually if you do wish to do that. Very easy to do. But we also have a Scraper Bot which scrapes all of our calls channels, and you can auto trade all of our calls channels with 12 different trading bots. But I will talk about the Scraper Bot in this video a little bit further ahead. So if you do wish to skip ahead, go for it. Now, running through to the next channel, we have the wallet vault. Now we have specific wallets that get posted in this wallet vault every day. We also have the Degen wallet checker, obviously the Degen checker bot. I will discuss the Degen checker bot in more details in another chapter in this video, so skip ahead if that's something you want to focus on. Check out the Degen checker bot chapter down below. Now, in this particular channel, we do post particular wallets that meet certain criteria that are potentially good to copy trade, but they do require you to do more research. They're not perfect. There are never any perfect wallets to copy trade, but you do have to do the work and the research to find the right ones. All we do is post wallets that meet certain criteria. It is up to you to do more research to find whether they are actually good for copy trading or not. But quite a few of these wallets can be good, starting off with win rates and ROIs that are quite high. If you do not wish to use the Degen checker bot and you wish to utilize the wallets that we post here in the Degen Academy channel, then you can do that, but just make sure you do the research before you start copy trading any of these wallets. Now from there, we have different areas. We have the Degen Meme Calls Academy section, which is where I post all of my videos in regards to tutorials on Scraper bots, tutorials on Degen checker bot, other tutorials as well to get you guys up to speed. So you'll find the links on those particular videos. Here we have the Scraper bot. So there's a lot of video walkthroughs for the Scraper bot here. I'm going to do a new one in this video, so make sure you check that out, being the latest one. We also have other videos in relation to setting up the Scraper bot, setting up Degen checker bot. It's all here in the Degen Meme Calls Academy section. So if you are getting stuck on a few things, by all means, feel free to ask in the chats. Otherwise, come to the Degen Meme Calls Academy section, this topic here, and hunt for these videos. Make sure if you are new to the channel, you get up to speed by watching a lot of these videos. It will help out in the long run for sure. Now, on top of that, we have our weekly live stream. We call it Meme Mondays. Weekly live stream is just an update on the market, an update on the channel, and a way for me to also give back to the premium community in the form of those profit and loss cards, and occasionally random draws for some soul airdrops as well. So there's some great things happening on those weekly live streams. I do a lot of video updates on the channel. I do tutorials on some of the tools that we have in the channel, as well as trading or copy trading meme tokens as well. So make sure you also catch up on a few of these live streams. Some of the more recent ones, I recommend catching up on those as well. Spend the time, don't skip anything, catch up on these videos because it will help out immensely in the long run. Now we also have an FAQ section as well. This is quite new and we're adding to it all the time. Now the FAQ will be just general questions and answers. We will also have FAQ, a little bit more extensive FAQ on the Scraper bot, and also some additions to the copy trading FAQ as well. After watching videos, jump over to the FAQ and read some of these FAQs as well, because it'll help you out a lot in the long run, getting up to speed with our channel. Now on top of that, we also have the important links channel. Now these links obviously are important because there are a lot of fake trading bots out there, a lot of fake links out there that people tend to fall for and get scammed and get their wallets drained. So the important link section is to help you find the right links for specific trading bots, find the right links for our channels, etc., so you don't get scammed by fake bots and fake links that happen to pop up on other Telegram channels or in your personal DMs as well. So always follow the important links channel if you're looking for links from us in the Degen Meme Calls Premium Academy. Also, the important links are in the free channel as well, just to make sure everybody is staying safe. I 100% recommend sticking to the important links because it will save you getting scammed in the long run. And that is pretty much a run through of the premium Degen Meme Calls Academy channel. Now that is, like I said earlier, separate from the calls channel. If you want to go to the calls channel, it will be pinned in the chat here, or you can find the link on the FAQ right at the top here. Where do I find the premium calls? And here is the link right there. And we're going to jump into the premium calls right now and have a look at those. Now on the premium calls channel, we have an initial discussion and checks section where you can do checks on particular tokens if you do wish to do that. We'll go into that at the end, or just run through quickly what the premium calls are for you guys to get up to speed on all of these premium calls. Now this is just the beginning for the premium calls. We have a lot more calls coming in the very near future, but this is a great selection to start with. So we have right up the bat, pump fund migrations. Now pump fund migrations, as you all should know, are tokens that migrate from pump fund to Radium. Now this is the notification that these tokens are about to migrate. So you have about 1 minute, sometimes 2 minutes before this token migrates to Radium. So you have a chance to set up in your bot an initial snipe of these tokens that run to Radium. So you can do that manually, or you can do that with the Scraper Bot. I will go through the Scraper Bot, like I said, in a future chapter in this video. So make sure if you are interested in that, keep an eye out for that chapter down below. So you can snipe these pump fund migrations as they come through to Radium with things like DeFi Solana Bot and perhaps other bots as well. But then we have below that another channel that is pump fund migrations, but as migrations that have gone live on Radium. So these are tokens that are actually live on Radium. So it is the first moment that they're received on Radium when the liquidity is moved over. So you will get that notification on pump fund live migrations. So you may be wishing to trade these tokens maybe 10, 20, 30 seconds after they launch on Radium for the bots to clear out their trades and for the token to start pumping again. So that might be your goal, pump fund live migrations, tokens that have reached Radium, and you can trade those manually. Or if you do wish to, you can do that on the Scraper Bot as well. So that is the difference between pump fund migrations and live migrations. Pump fund migrations is going to Radium 1 to 2 minutes. Pump fund live migrations are tokens that have already reached Radium. And then below that, we have premium gambles. Now, these are our high market cap calls. These tokens at the moment are being called at 1.2 million market cap. There is a definite increase in percentage for win rate when you start getting to tokens over 1 million, specifically 1.2 million or more, because they tend to run a bit higher than usual. There is a bit of a psychological level at 1 million. A lot of tokens will dump after hitting 1 million, but any tokens that run specifically 1.2 million or more tend to run a bit better. Our premium gamble calls happen from 1.2 million onwards, and they are definitely a big hit with people trading with our Scraper Bot. And it also depends on the trading bot that you want to use. We have 12 trading bots available on our Scraper, so up to you which one you want to use to handle these premium gamble plays. So that is premium gambles. We also have CTO, which is community takeover calls. Now, these calls are specifically where the dev has sold all of their holdings. So sometimes after the dev sells their holdings, tokens can really pump and do quite well. And we have some filters set up with a specific market cap, a specific liquidity as well, and we will get these calls coming through on the CTO community takeover channel for the premium calls. Again, available on the Scraper Bot to trade however you want to. Just to reiterate, that is the dev selling all their tokens, meaning that there's no dev anymore and it's technically a community takeover token. These calls can sometimes be very beneficial. Keep an eye out on strategies for CTO calls as well. On top of that, we also have the bonding curve notifications. So Pump Fund, as you know, has bonding curve, and once you reach that 100% bonding curve, the token will be sent over to Radium. So we have notifications for 60% bonding curve, 70% bonding curve, 80, 90, and also 95% bonding curve. So you can target these particular tokens that hit a certain part of the bonding curve. Depending on your personal strategy, you can target whatever percentage of bonding curve hits. Sometimes it can be beneficial to target 70, 80, or 90% bonding curve. You know, these tokens are generally going to get to that bonding curve, and as soon as the liquidity is moved over to Radium, you can sometimes dump, where you can try and sell beforehand, or sometimes they pump, where you can try and get even more gains. So those are the bonding curve notifications. We also have what's called King of the Hill. So King of the Hill, as most of you would know, is the next best token to reach 50% of the bonding curve. So whichever token reaches the King of the Hill, which is around about 50% of the bonding curve, is the next one that will be promoted as King of the Hill. So any tokens that reach King of the Hill get notified here. Some tokens can pump from here all the way to Radium and complete the bonding curve, as well as go through the premium gambles as well and reach 1.2 million or more. What you can do with King of the Hill, which I've done in the past, has been very helpful. I've actually targeted specific meta that has been quite popular for the day or the week, and I will target King of the Hill. King of the Hill is probably the earliest I'd like to get into a trade on Pump Fund in order to filter out the amount of King of the Hill tokens that come through. I will target specific meta and allow me to just make a handful of trades on a meta or a narrative that is quite popular at the time, and that has been very beneficial for me in the past. So King of the Hill is very good for that, targeting meta, so you can filter out the numerous amount of King of the Hill tokens that come through and try and filter out those trades so you can get better calls. So that is fantastic, King of the Hill. Now we also have, after the bonding curve stuff, we have DEX paid. Now DEX paid is where the DEX screener advertisements and token information has been paid for. A lot of the time when creators or devs, they pay for the DEX screener advertisements or they pay for the token information on DEX screener, it can notify you that this is a serious token, potentially good for an investment. But of course, any token you want to invest in, you really need to do the research on. Make sure that you do research on these. If you're trading these manually, if you're doing it with the Scraper Bot, then make sure you set up some filters to target particular tokens that you really want to get invested in. DEX paid is great, but it's not guaranteed success. in relation to getting profits or making gains when it comes to trading these tokens. But it's a good notification to have for the premium calls. Now, on top of that, we have the Smart Money. Smart Money is wallets that is filtered by myself. Every couple of days or a few times a week, I will filter some wallets, add them to the Smart Money, and whatever trades these wallets participate in will be notified here in the Smart Money calls. And usually the calls are pretty good, but occasionally some wallets do go a bit rogue. So you need to be careful with the Smart Money calls. My recommendation is to try and filter out market caps higher than 20,000 or more, so you can keep the calls relatively good. Any wallets that want to start going rogue or start farming, launching tokens are going to put you in a really bad position if you try and trade these Smart Money calls. So occasionally that does happen. I'm not available to stop that from happening. I do recommend that you filter out the Smart Money calls 20,000 or even 30,000 market cap or more, just to make sure you don't get involved when a wallet does go rogue like that. But for the most part, calls above 30,000 or more are generally pretty good. Recommend that. I've also put together, now this is a manually curated calls channel that I put together myself. I will display some calls in here that I find that are relatively good, whether it's manual trades, grid trading, whatever it is at the time I'm participating in manually trading some calls, whether it's GM, GN or Photon. I'm looking out for calls that are potentially good runners, midterm runners. So I will post them here, and I also post grid trades as well. As you can see here, a grid trading calculation for a particular token here, and other tokens that I recommend jumping into for a short-term hold and short-term gains. I will post them here in the Degen topic right there. So that is a run through of the Degen meme calls, premium calls. Now I'll just jump into the discussion and checks channel to let you know of the additional features we have on the calls channel to help you try and secure better calls and avoid potential rugs. Now, if you go into the discussion and checks section, we have a number of bots here that are available to do further checks on tokens. So if you do happen to be running these calls manually, or if you do find some calls even outside of the calls channel here, you can run some contracts and you can run some websites, you can run some Twitter handles as well to check whether tokens are good or the socials are not reused. So if you do a / here, you will get some initial functions. These are the CRAX functions. Now you can do potentially great checks here. We have a sniper map as well. So if you want to check the sniper map of a token, jump over to something like Pump Fund Migrations, grab the contract for that token, come back to the discussion group /SM for the sniper map, paste in that token, and it'll give you the sniper map for that token. So very, very handy information. How many snipers there are, the whales, the devs, total trades, and various other blockchain information in relation to that particular token. So that will help filter out potential rugs or bad tokens as well. Now there is actually another bot here in the discussion and check group called Rickbert Bot, and it will give you information about socials in relation to a project. So you can check out websites, you can check out Twitter handles, find out whether they've been reused or copied from previous projects. That'll tell you whether a token is just a rehash of another project or not. So that is very, very handy as well. So if you jump over to Pump Migrations, maybe we'll get one here. This is a Twitter handle or an X handle here. So we jump here, we go twit /twit, paste in that Twitter handle, and it will give you information in regards to that Twitter handle, whether it's been reused or not. There is also the website that you can do as well. So if we jump over here and we find a website, ipeaq.com, let's have a look at that one. Back to the discussion group and go /web. You can now check whether that website has been rehashed or not, whether there are actually copies of that. So let's just give a scan on that website and see what comes back. So this will show that there are potential copies of the website that they've made right here. So potentially it is a red flag as well. So this is a great check that you can do with some of these calls here in the channel. We'll be adding more bots to this in the future as well, so you can do further checks on tokens. But just remember, discussions and checks, you can do a lot more checks on tokens in relation to the security of particular tokens that you want to get into to make sure that they're not going to rug or whether they throw up red flags or not. So this is a very, very handy tool to have in the discussions and check channel as well. That is the premium calls channel in a nutshell, in an overview. Again, that is linked in from the DJ Meme Calls Academy section. You will find that in your welcome message, or you'll find that in the important links, or you'll find it pinned here in the chat, or also in the FAQ right here as well. So make sure you know where to find that link. Get to the premium calls channel and make sure you save that on your Telegram profile as well, so it's easier for you to get to and easier for you to read and get notifications on those calls. So let's move on to the DMC Scraper Bot that we have for our premium members, our nice little addition to our premium calls. Currently, as of recording this video, we're at version 2.06. So I'm going to run through a few things on how to get started with the Scraper Bot version 2.06. Now, the things we're going to cover in this little walkthrough is downloading the Scraper Bot, signing up for a VPS, a virtual private server, logging into that remote server, adding the DMC Scraper Bot to your virtual private server, unzipping and installing the Scraper Bot, creating a Telegram app. Very important step is to create a Telegram app to add some API details to your Scraper Bot. And then we're going to run the Scraper Bot with your Telegram APIs. Let's get started and run through how to set up the DMC Scraper Bot on a virtual private server on a Windows machine. Now, you can run this on your local machine, but your machine needs to be on for it to run. So we recommend running this on a virtual private server so it runs 24 hours a day and you don't have to worry about leaving your computer on at your desk. So very easy to do. There are some good options for virtual private servers. We're going to jump in and have a look at the DMC Scraper installation right now. Now, the DMC Scraper Bot can auto trade every one of our calls and signals on the premium channel. So that is the Pump Fund Migrations, Live Migrations, Pump Fund Bonding Curve, Premium Gambles, King of the Hill, CTO, Dex Paid, and Smart Money. Now, it's important to understand that DMC Scraper Bot does not trade our calls or signals. It sends the contract over to a trading bot of your choice in order to trade those calls. All of our Pump Fund calls can be sent over to any particular trading bot. At this stage, we have 12 different trading bots that are available on the DMC Scraper Bot, which is DeFi, Solana Bot, GMGN, TradeWiz, Trojan, Maestro, the free version and pro version, DBot, Banana Gun, Sol Trading Bot, BonkBot, Pepe Boost, and Rec. Now, you can trade any one of our calls or signals and send to any one of those trading bots you like. So very, very versatile, the DMC Scraper Bot, and a great addition for premium members who are trading our premium calls. So let's run in and have a look at where to download the DMC Scraper Bot. Now, when you first sign up to the Degen Meme Calls premium channel, you'll get a nice welcome message that will lead you to the premium calls, but you'll need to download the Scraper Bot separately in order to auto trade those calls. Now, you can find the download file for the Scraper Bot that'll be pinned in any of the chats. There's a Scraper Bot specific chat also on the premium Telegram channel, and there's also an FAQ where you'll find the link to the Scraper Bot there. And also inside the premium calls, there's a discussion and check channel, and you'll be able to find the pinned DMC Scraper Bot right there. So whenever you want to start, there are multiple places to download the DMC Scraper Bot. So make sure you check out either the FAQ, the Scraper chat, the premium calls channel, that all have a link to the DMC Scraper Bot right there. Next, we have setting up a virtual private server. Now, it's obviously best to use a Windows version on a virtual private server right now. We do not have the Mac version or a Linux version available for the Scraper Bot just yet. That'll be in the works soon, but there is a Windows version which is great to use on a virtual private server. Personally, I use the 10x servers, a little bit expensive, $24 per month. There are cheaper servers available that can be found at Hetzner for $5 a month. The links will be underneath this video or in the description on YouTube as well, or in the FAQ section of the premium channel as well. So make sure you sign up for one of those accounts, either 10x servers or Hetzner, or even another one of your choice. Find one that suits you, sign up for the virtual private server account so you can start getting access to a virtual private server. And when you get given an account of your virtual private server, you'll receive an email, and inside that email will be an IP address and also a username and password. Now, the best software tool that I use personally to get access to my virtual private server is called Remote Desktop. And there is a Windows version, there's a Mac version as well, and it works really, really well. So when you open up Remote Desktop, you need to create a connection to your virtual private server. So you'll be asked to put in the IP address of your virtual private server that you received on that email, and then you'll also be asked to add a user account, username and password that you'll also received on that email. You need to log into Remote Desktop. So you need to open Remote Desktop, add in those details of your virtual private server, and then you can get connected to your virtual private server. And when you are connected to your virtual private server, logged in through Remote Desktop, you will have to paste the DMC Scraper Bot into your virtual private server. Let's jump in and see how that works. So here I've opened up my virtual private server from the Remote Desktop. It's on the right-hand side here. And here on the left-hand side, I have my directory on my local machine here. All I need to do is copy the DMC Scraper Bot, Command-C, and then Command-V on the virtual private server, and that should paste into the desktop on your virtual private server. And that should take a couple of minutes. Once that is pasted into your virtual private server, then you can unzip that file and start setting up the process to run the Scraper Bot. Now, once you have copied the DMC Scraper over to your virtual private server, you're going to need to unzip that file and get ready to start utilizing the Scraper Bot Bot on your virtual private server. But before you do that, you need to jump over to Telegram. So let's have a quick look. We've got our DMC Scraper zipped file here. You need to unzip that and add that to maybe the desktop, wherever you want to add that folder. Where I like to put the DMC Scraper is on the desktop. You can see I've already got it there. Drag that over, add that to your desktop and open it up here, and you're ready to go to run the Scraper Bot. But before you do that, you need to set up some Telegram API information to add to your Scraper Bot so it can communicate utilizing your Telegram account. So we need to jump over to mytelegram.org, and you need to log in with your phone number to mytelegram.org and add some API development tools to your Telegram. So log into mytelegram.org and you'll come up with a login section. Log in with your phone number that you use for Telegram and hit next, and you'll just need to follow these steps I have in my presentation. Once you log into your account here, you need to click on the API development tools. Once you get into that section, you'll need to fill in and create an application. So you can call it whatever you want. The app title, the short name for the app title, whatever you want to call it, your own preference there. URL, you will need to add something there, but it can be anything at all. It can be whatever you want. It's not very important, but they will ask you to add in a URL. Now for the platform, you can just put in desktop, doesn't really matter what it is, and then hit create application. Once you hit create application, you'll be given your app configuration API ID and also API hash. Now these will be random numbers that are generated specifically for your Telegram application, and you'll obviously have the app title that you created and the short name that you created here as well. But these two numbers here are very important. You need to copy and paste those numbers into the DMC Scraper Bot once we're ready to go. And just a quick warning for you guys, we're not responsible for any exposed API keys. You need to keep these API keys as hidden as you possibly can. Treat them like they are your private key for your crypto wallet. Do not let anyone see these keys, the app ID, the API ID, and the API hash. Anyone will be able to get into your Telegram account if they get access to these keys here. So be very careful with those keys. So jumping over to the virtual private server, we can now run the DMC Scraper Bot. We now have those API keys. So we need to jump in here, and you'll see three tabs up here, the main tab, settings tab, and channels tab. First thing you're going to need to do is jump in here and add in your phone number for Telegram right here. Add in your API ID that you got from mytelegram.org, and add in the API hash that you just copied off from mytelegram.org. Put in the short name that you just filled out, so the short name, and that should be enough to get you started. So here are the calls right here. Make sure you activate the specific calls that you're after. Now, I don't recommend targeting all these calls. Make sure you find some good signals or good calls that you like, that you want to get into. Personally, I like smart money, my personal preference. So I've selected smart money. There is all the other calls here: premium gambles, live migrations, bonding curve, percentages, etc. Now there are various strategies floating around in the premium Degen meme calls Telegram group. So make sure you jump over to the strategies topic and have a look at the data that we've collected on these calls so you can start trying to build your own strategies. I don't recommend going into these calls blind and just blindly auto trading these calls. Make sure you figure out a strategy beforehand. So get involved in the community, ask questions, jump into the data sets and have a look at the data that we have on the calls so you can start figuring out a strategy that will be best for you to trade on. Now you just pick the one you want. Like I said, smart money's mine. The settings are all done. All we need to do now is jump over to the channels, and we have all of these channels here that you can select. So obviously mine is smart money. I'm doing mine with TradeWiz. So below here, the smart money calls, we've got the bot that you can trade with. Again, we've got 12 different trading bots you can select. Personally, I'm going to go with TradeWiz for trading the smart money calls. And there are various other filters you can utilize for these. Now, this is just an installation setup video for the DMC Scraper. Make sure you check out the other videos that I have available on the Degen Meme Calls Academy channel for all the other videos on the Scraper Bot, the filters, setting up different trading bots. There's a lot of videos on those outside of this installation video or walkthrough video. So make sure you check that out. So this is me setting up smart money using TradeWiz, and I've enabled the market cap, so 100K or more. That is my personal preference. And down here we have a lot of other filters as well. Again, get to know these filters through other videos that I've put together for the Scraper Bot. And then all you need to do after that, once you've selected everything is ready to go. All you need to do is hit start, and you'll see the start scraper here. Now, initially, when you first run the Scraper Bot, Telegram will ask for authentication. So you're going to need to go back into Telegram on your phone or on your desktop and get that authentication code from Telegram and paste it in here and submit it before you can start trading through Telegram. So it's important the very first time you run with your new API details, your API access keys, you're going to need to put in that code from Telegram. So do not forget to do that. Once you've done all that, once the code from Telegram has been accepted, you are now client created and started successfully. You should get that message and you should be good to go. Now all that needs to happen is to wait for those calls to come through, and you'll get notifications right here as certain calls come through from our premium calls channel that come into the Scraper Bot. Again, I reiterate that the DMC Scraper Bot does not trade these calls. All it does is send the contract address to various bots that you select. In this case, I've selected TradeWiz. So now TradeWiz will receive that contract and trade according to my settings directly on TradeWiz. Make sure you understand you need to set up your specific trading bot to receive these calls. So check out the other videos again on the DMC Academy channel on how to set up certain trading bots with our Scraper Bot. So that is a walkthrough, an installation of the DMC Scraper on a virtual private server and how to get that Telegram API set up as well. I hope that was very helpful. If not, if you're still having trouble, reach out in the premium channel. Make sure you put your hand up, get some help if you are stuck installing and running the DMC Scraper Bot. Time to touch base on the Degen Wallet Checker. Now the Degen Wallet Checker has a free version where you can scan 3 wallets per day through the Degen Wallet Checker for free. But we have the premium version as well, which you've just seen how to sign up for. So if you've signed up for the premium version for Degen Wallet Checker, then you're going to get all these extra features that I'm going to run through right now. So the first thing you can see here is we have the wallet scans, individual wallets. You'll have a summary and a chart preview right there in Telegram. Batch scan Solana wallets, up to 30 wallets. You can batch scan with our wallet checker, due to increase very soon. Scan contracts, find the top 100 profitable wallets for each particular token. So that is a fantastic feature. We have a vault search where our bot scans the Solana blockchain every day and scans 10,000 or more wallets every day in order to bring them down into our vault. And you can search for those wallets in the vault with your own filters and your own criteria as well to find profitable wallets. We also have the ability to save 20 of your favorite wallets in the Degen Checker Bot there as well if you want to save them for a later date. And we have the Excel wallet reports with each individual wallet as well. So we're going to go through each aspect of the Degen Wallet Checker. Now we have an update for the Degen Wallet Checker coming very soon. So if you're watching this recently, there may be an update to Degen Wallet Checker. Version 2 is coming very, very soon with some really cool updates on the way. So keep an eye out for that. Let's jump in and have a look at the features for the Degen Wallet Checker. Now, like I said, the free version for Degen Wallet Checker has 3 wallets to scan every day. If you want to use the free version, if you want to upgrade to the premium version, like I mentioned earlier, it is $30 for the premium version of Degen Wallet Checker by itself, $45 for the full package, which includes the premium Telegram channel as well as the Scraper Bot and all the other features that come with premium, the full version. First thing you can do when you jump into the Degen Wallet Checker is look at the start button. You can hit the start button and that'll give you a couple of options here. You can check out your membership. You can look at your referrals. Now we have referrals available. If you do wish to refer friends and family, you can earn 10% on the commission for subscriptions from your referrals. And it also includes recurring memberships as well. So it's continuous monthly passive income for you if you do refer people to the Degen Wallet Checker or even the Degen Meme Calls premium channel. So 10% on all referrals. Make sure you add your wallet here if you are referring people. Do not forget to add your wallet so we can give you that referral reward every Monday. Right from the start, you can just scan wallets. Just all you need to do is paste a wallet address in here into the chat section and hit enter. That will immediately scan a wallet for you, get some details for you. Now let's have a look at the preview and the summary that comes up each individual wallet scan. Before you have the preview for your wallet, we have a chart here previewing the results for the last 30 days for that wallet to give you a visual overview. And we have the other details in relation to the wallet. We have the balance, trading period, average duration per trade, the last trade they made, profit and loss, ROI, the win rate, and the average invested, all very important factors when looking for profitable wallets. We have the total number of trades during this trading period. We also have the winning trades, losing trades, and the amount of snipes, even scalps they did during those trades. Below that, we have the average buys per token, average buys per day, and sold more than bought. They're all important factors when hunting for wallets. Now this new feature down below here, we have the market cap breakdown telling you the kind of market caps they get into on all their trades. We have 5,000 or less, 5 to 30,000, 30,000 to 100,000, 100 to 300,000, and 300,000 plus. And it'll show you all the trades they made over those various market caps. So if you're looking for someone getting into a higher market cap, very easy to discover that right here on the preview. From this preview, you can add to favorites and you can also copy trade with TradeWiz directly. TradeWiz is a partner of ours. You can copy trade directly over to the TradeWiz bot, start copy trading that wallet if you do wish to. We have below the preview and below the abbreviation results, we have an Excel spreadsheet that you can download as well. So a spreadsheet will give you more details about each individual transaction of this wallet. Important to break that down as well. I'm going to jump into the spreadsheet in a minute. First, I'm going to go through the rest of the features of the Degen wallet checker, and we'll have a look at that spreadsheet at the end. So that is how you scan individual wallets, showing you that preview, that chart preview, the summary of results for that wallet. We're going to look at how to scan contracts. When you need to scan a contract, you need to take the contract of a token and you need to type in /CA. The function /CA will allow you to scan a token contract, and now you just need to paste in a contract from any token that you're looking to find profitable wallets from and hit enter. That'll give you a report after a few seconds, the top 100 profitable wallets from that particular token. You want to hit download on that and get the results of that particular contract, find the most profitable wallets. You download that spreadsheet. This is the information or the results that will come back for the top 100 profitable wallets, showing the P&L from highest to lowest for the top 100 wallets. So what you can do with these top 100 profitable wallets is actually scan or batch scan these wallets, get more detailed information about each wallet. So now we're able to batch scan 30 wallets on the Degen Meme Calls wallet checker. So in order to batch scan these wallets, we just need to grab a handful. Let's go down to and do about 30 wallets to batch scan. So just copy those wallets. These wallets need to be on individual lines in order to batch scan in the Degen wallet checker. So let's jump back to the Degen wallet checker and paste in all of those wallets into Degen wallet checker. That's 30 wallets to batch scan and hit enter. Now let's let the Degen wallet checker batch scan each individual wallet. That's up to 30 wallets that we can batch scan, and it'll give you the results at the end of that scan. As you can see, each individual wallet has that same preview, that summary, as well as the graph preview as well, the add to favorites button and the copy trade with TradeWiz, as well as the download link for the individual spreadsheet, giving you more details about the individual trades for that wallet. And as you can see, it doesn't take very long to get through that batch scan of about 30 wallets. Get to the end of that very shortly. So here we have batch check completed, submitted 30, processed 30, and 0 failed. Now, what that means here is in the vault search, whatever filters you put in the vault search, if your wallets that you batch scan do not meet those filters in your vault search, then it won't process all of those wallets that don't meet the criteria in your vault search. I'll reiterate that again during the vault search process, but understand that your vault search filters will affect your batch scan results. So if any failed, it is your vault search filters that you need to adjust in order to get more wallets from your batch scans. But these processed all perfectly, all 30 wallets processed fantastic. So that is how you batch scan 30 wallets from your top 100 wallets traded in that particular token. So a very good time saver in regards to finding the top wallets for a particular token. Now you can just run through and hunt down for particular wallets that suit your criteria that you can maybe learn to copy trade. What we're going to do now is jump into the vault search and show you how things work when it comes to searching our vault. So jump into the vault here and you'll see we have a bunch of filters or criteria that you can adjust in order to make the results suit your criteria. So we have win rate, ROI, profit and loss, total trades, trading period, average duration for the trade, average invested per trade, average buys per trade, and average buys per day. We have NIPES, and we have sold more than bought, last trade, and last updated in the vault. You can adjust all of those filters here by changing whatever you want to change. Average buys, let's change that to 4, and then we can go ROI, let's change that to 45. So go through and find the settings that suit you. If you are a premium member in the premium Telegram account and you're a bit confused about the filters and not getting the results you like, make sure you ask the question in the premium Telegram group. Get some help there. We can help you find the best results possible when it comes to hunting for wallets. So don't be shy in asking for help in the premium Telegram account to find the best filters to get the best wallet. So I'm going to show you what happens when you're happy with the filters. I'm just going to change this down to 10 Sol P&L, and we're going to find some results in relation to these filters. So hit search and you'll get a little window here that'll give you the total results and one wallet at a time. So we have 164 results from those filters. So you can scroll through each individual wallet manually like this if you do wish to, or you can download the entire results in a spreadsheet by hitting the download all results as well. Each individual wallet you can also add to favorites if you do wish to add those to your favorites to look at them later. Great thing is to download these results, what I normally do, and I'll open those results up here. This is the results for your vault search. So you can do the same thing again. It'll show you the individual aspects or the elements for each wallet, showing you if they have any SOL remaining, what kind of P&L, the ROI. But what I normally do is I just take a handful of these wallets and do another batch search. Just like you did with the top 100 profitable wallets for a particular contract or token, just scan those wallets from your vault search and start getting more detailed reports on the wallets that you're interested in. So if you hit this now, you will get updated reports on these wallets, and you'll get the spreadsheet that you can download and have a look at those individual wallets trades for more details. Now, speaking of individual wallet spreadsheets, we can download a spreadsheet from each wallet that is listed here that we want to look at in more detail, and just hit the download button and open those spreadsheets up to get an idea or more detailed results of their individual trades. So here is an example of an Excel spreadsheet that is a report on an individual wallet, and you can see all of the trades that this wallet made across here on the left hand side. Now, each one of these tokens here is actually linked to Photon. So if you want to have more of a look at the details for this particular transaction, you can just click on the link and that will open up Photon for you, where you can paste in the wallet address to the maker and have a look at those transactions in more detail. So let's just go back and have a quick squiz at these transactions to give you an idea. So therefore you have the buy and the sell. So each transaction will do the same thing. You can open up this transaction into Photon, paste in that wallet address into the maker address, and get an idea of those transactions that wallet made. So you can have a really detailed look at each individual transaction to make sure it is a good wallet for you to copy trade. Now, across the top here, we have all the details available for their trades: ROI, P&L in Solana, win rate. We also have the balance remaining, very important to make sure that they've got balance remaining, gross profit, net profit, and we also have total buy fees, and we have the total sell fees as well, transactions, buys and sells, and the trading period and the average duration per trade. Now, if you have a look at the list of tokens here, we have the SPL in and out. Now, this is the token amount that is purchased. So here we have Farmcoin. They purchased 632,000 Farmcoin and then sold 632,000 Farmcoin. And then we have the Solana amount that they purchased with, and the amount that they sold, and also the buy and sell fee for the individual transaction, then the gross profit, and net profit in percentage. We also have the buy transactions. The amount of buys is important. The sell transactions, the first buy and last sell time frame, and then we have the market cap details. What market cap it was when they bought the token, what the market cap was when they sold the token, so that's really important. The trade duration, and also the contract for that particular token and where they bought it from, Jupiter or Pump Fund. So those are the details for each individual transaction. You can see there are some yellow highlighted areas. When the wallet sells more tokens than they buy, in this case here, it is usually a bit of a red flag. If the wallet is selling more than they buy, then it is often a big red flag. A lot on this occasion, like this one, then I would avoid this wallet altogether, because they're obviously getting airdrops or they're getting tokens from somewhere and making a lot more profit than what they normally would be if they were just buying and selling normally. So here we have more yellow highlighted areas. If they buy the token more than once, it will be highlighted. Most trading bots will allow you to limit those buys anyway, but it is also a red flag when a wallet buys more than 3, 4, or 5 times per token. It can often be a bit of an issue. So I always personally limit my buys anyway when it comes to copy trading, but that is also a red flag. Now you'll see over here, there are usually other red flags when it comes to sniping or scalping a token, but in this case, there is no issues with this particular wallet sniping or scalping tokens. Usually trades that open and close somewhere in the range of about 30 seconds, there will be a yellow highlighted area here to tell you that wallet is sniping or scalping a lot. So on this occasion, this wallet is pretty good, holding the tokens for quite some time. It's got multiple buys, no worries about that. That is a bit of a red flag, but you can filter that out in trading bots. And this is probably the biggest one here in relation to red flags, getting a lot of free tokens to sell there. So that is an Excel spreadsheet overview of an individual wallet. Really important to go through and look at these individual trades and have a look at how they're trading. Getting in and getting out of a token is very, very important to know if it's worth copy trading them or not. Of course, you want things to be profitable. You want there to be a good ROI, profit and loss, win rate, etc. But you need to have a look at those trades to make sure that getting in at a good time and getting out at the right time. Keep that in mind. Again, just to reiterate on the batch results, when you do a batch search for particular wallets, your wallets will come through and be filtered according to these filters that you put in here in the vault search. So if you have wallets that fail to be processed when you do batch scans, it is because these filters here are probably a little bit too tight. So you might want to adjust your filters here and do batch scans again to make sure that the wallets that you're batch scanning are getting good results and being processed. So just remember that your batch scans are affected by these filters here in the vault search. So favorites, if you want to go back and have a look at your favorites, just click on the start and hit favorites and you'll get your wallets here that are listed here. I've got 12 wallets in my favorites section. You just need to scroll through those, go through and check out how they're working. This wallet here now has a balance of 0 Solana, so I can remove that from my favorites. He's no longer trading. So just keep filtering through and have a look at those wallets and see if they're still being profitable, see if they're still trading, and remove them as you see fit. Again, another 0 balance, remove from favorites. So perfect. So that is the Degen Wallet Checker walkthrough. Again, if you have any questions or need any assistance, jump into the premium channel, Degen Meme Calls, and we'll be able to assist you there if you have any questions or need any support.